Hi, I'm Robert Galinsky, and I am creating a new musical called Coffee. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about the project, how we started, where we're at right now, and why we're using Kickstarter to raise some funds. For the past few years, I've been enjoying a certain amount of success with projects like The Reality School and the Manhattan Monologue Slam. And as a writer and a producer, I spend a lot of time working in coffee houses, drinking espresso and cappuccino, watching people gather to talk, listen, do business with one another, fight, flirt, and fall in love with one another. And I realized this social phenomenon needs to be brought to the stage. So I mentioned it to a mentor of mine, Mark Schoenfeld, the writer of a Broadway show called Brooklyn, and Mark said, "Now you're thinking like a producer-writer. Raise the money." So I did. I raised some initial funding to get started, and I began writing the script with a great young writer named Greg Kocher. Greg's going to tell you a little bit more from our studio later on. But Greg and I explored and researched all things coffee. Everything from the growing, to the drinking, to the roasting, to the commerce. And it was soon obvious to both of us that it was time that this play turned into a musical. So I turned to the only musician I know who could take Greg's and my ideas and interpret them into really great songs. Willie Wisely, an incredible songwriter with theater-trained vocal chops, ton of heart and soul, an amazing mind. Willie accepted the invitation with enthusiasm, and then he immediately recruited another wonderful musician named Mike Rickberg. Mike is a songwriter, composer, and lyricist with a crazy comic wit, and he also brings something else to the table. Mike owns a pig named Peg, and that hog sealed the deal for me. Together, Willie and Mike are recording incredible music for Coffee. And now what I'd like to do is let Greg Kocher take you into the studio for a minute to see some of the playwriting process.
Deep into love.
This is, it looks like a mess, but this is actually, these are all charts. This chart has issues and themes that we want to tackle. One is just sort of random thoughts and ideas and moments that we want to have. These are characters, ideas for characters and characteristics of those characters.
So we've got our creative team together, and now we're ready to kick into high gear. Finish the book, finish the music, get some live rehearsals going, and raise another round of funds on Kickstarter right now through friends and family and you supporters so we can get a production of Coffee on stage this summer.
But how does it work?
Starts back here with the motors and the gears make them real fine grind. And the red hot wires catch fire and things get hot in no time. And the pressure starts to build and the chambers start to fill. And the steaming jet of liquid love goes blasting right into the sky.
If you look to your right, my left, you'll see some really fun incentives so that when you click and pledge, you'll get something back. I hope you join our team. We're all really excited and we're jazzed and we're going to grind out a great musical. Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Necktie.
I want it hot, I want it black, I want it strong. I need it early in the morning, I like it all day long. Keep it coming till I start to shake. Give it to me, baby, till I'm wide awake.